afternoon, students. It's Mr. Sargent here with your day 64 recap video for ELA and for science. Now in ELA today, we're focused on opinions and persuading. Now, sometimes when authors write, they try to convince us of a certain point of view or try to prove their opinion. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. In science, I'm going to introduce simple machines. It's going to be very simple, not to say simple machines and it's being simple, but it's going to be very simple today. And we're going to set up the stages for some projects and for our experiments that we're going to do later on this week. So go ahead and stay tuned. We started ELA today by talking about opinions. And if you don't know what an opinion is how someone feels or thinks about a certain topic. Now, how they think or feel may be different than others. For instance, my favorite sports team, the Boston Red Sox. My favorite snack, zebra cakes. Now, those may not be everybody else's favorites, but they are mine. So the morning activity that we did today focused on the difference between a fact, which can be proven, and an opinion. Now, if you didn't get a chance to finish it in class today, I put the link below. And all you need to do is look at the sentences below and decide if they are fact or their opinion. Now, after that, you create your own. You tell me a fact and you tell me an opinion. Then go ahead and submit it, and I cannot wait to read your answers. Now, the story that we read today is called Bananas Are Best, and I have a confession to make. Well, I made a couple confessions today. One, I've never played Roblox or Minecraft. I know. But two, I am not a fan of bananas. I think it's fun to peel a banana and things like that, but as far as eating them, I am not a fan. So, when we see the title of today's story, Bananas Are Best, what we can say is this. The author's purpose here is going to be trying to convince us that bananas are the best fruit, or maybe they're the best anything. We don't know yet. So let's go ahead and read this together. Bananas Are Best by Julian Green. Americans eat many kinds of fruits. Apples and oranges are popular. But when it comes to your health, bananas are one of the best, and here's why. Bananas are made mostly of sugar and fiber. Eating a banana can give you a boost of energy. The fiber helps that energy to last. Bananas are also great sources of vitamins. For example, vitamin C helps you fight a cold. Bananas have more sugars and vitamins than apples or oranges. An important fact is that bananas are high in potassium. Potassium helps your stomach digest food, and it helps your brain stay healthy. Bananas can help keep your eyes and bones strong. It doesn't hurt that bananas taste great. You can slice one up and put it on your cereal. You can bake it into bread or even a pie. Eat a banana every day and you will be healthier and happier. After all, everyone knows a banana has appeal and appeal too. Now, I'm not sure if my opinion has changed about eating bananas, but the information that the author presented about bananas has definitely changed my viewpoint on them. I may not like them, but I understand how good they can be. Now, let's list some facts and talk about some of the opinions that we found in the story. The first facts that they were mentioning was the level of health that you can have by eating bananas. They talked about vitamin C, they talked about potassium, they talked about fiber, they talked about different things that can help you grow strong bones, grow better, strong eyes, and it keeps you healthy. Now, when I'm thinking of something that is going to persuade me to eat it a little bit more, I'm definitely going to look to see if it's healthy for me. All right? Now, the author did use some opinions, though. Can you find them? Well, if we go to paragraph 4, that paragraph 4 is just chock full of opinions. Okay? That first sentence, it doesn't hurt that bananas taste great. Well, that's an opinion, isn't it? Because it has the word great in it, we have to count that as an opinion because not everyone likes the taste of bananas. I don't. Okay? You can slice one and put up on your cereal. That's a fact, but we don't have to do that, do we? All right? We can bake it in bread. We can bake it in pie. So they're presenting more facts there, but that first sentence has that opinion in it. All right? And then this sentence, eat a banana every day and you'll be healthier and happier. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how happy I will be if I have to eat a banana every day. I don't think that's a fact. I think that is an opinion. So when we're talking about author's purpose and the reason why they write what they write, here the author is trying to persuade us to eat more bananas. Did it persuade me? Possibly. Possibly. If I wanted to be healthier, if I wanted to help fight a cold, if I needed those vitamins, definitely. But by saying I'm going to be healthier and happier, I'm not sure how persuasive that was. So I want you to think of other things and other ways that people try to convince us or persuade us that we need to buy their product or think what they think, okay, about a product. Think about commercials. Think about how products are shown to you in ads. How do they convince us that we need to get them, say, for our birthday or for a gift? All right. So one thing that I would love to do, ladies and gentlemen, is, and I want you thinking about it now, is thinking about a project in which we create something. We could even invent something like George Crumb from yesterday's video, in which we have to try to persuade somebody that they need to have it. They just need it. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you brainstorming and I want you thinking about what product you could, well, persuade people to buy. In Science Today, we kept it simple. Well, actually, we really kept it simple because we talked about simple machines. Now, before we talk about simple machines, let's talk about complex machines. Now, what complex machines are, they're pretty much the machines we're used to. Like when you think about a machine, you often think maybe a car, a washing machine, a refrigerator, a PlayStation 5. All of these are machines. Now, these are complex machines because they use more than one part. You think about all the parts to your PlayStation. You think about all the parts to an engine of a car. All those parts work together to do your job, to help us out. That's what machines do. Machines are made to help us out. All right? So if we're talking about simple machines, we're talking about machines that don't have those hundreds or thousands of parts. We're talking about machines that only have maybe one, maybe two, possibly three parts. Okay? That's a lot simpler than the 1,000 parts that are in a car. All right? So what we're going to be doing this week is we're going to be talking about the 6 different kinds of simple machines. Now, in tomorrow's video, I'm going to be showing you just what each simple machine does. But today, I just want to introduce you to them. So the first simple machine we have is a pulley. Guess what you do? You pull it. Very good. And it helps lift things up. The next after that is called a lever. Now, if you're preparing for our experiment on Friday, we're going to be dealing with levers. All right. So you're going to want to pay attention to tomorrow's lesson. All right. After levers, we have wheels and axles. Think about where we would be without wheels. Yeah, we'd be nowhere, would we? All right. We have wedges. I think I've heard wedges before. All right. We have screws. Well, that's pretty easy. I know what a screw is. We have inclined planes. Now, you may not know what an inclined plane is, but listen, if you know what a ramp is, you know what an inclined plane is. Now, these 6 simple machines help us in so many ways. Now, stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and we're going to show you just how each simple machine is used in our everyday life. All right? So, your homework tonight from ELA, you already know it's your morning activity. If you still got to do your spelling packets, you can keep working on those. Pretty much any assignment that I've given on Google Classroom, go ahead and work on today. You all did such a phenomenal job. I feel like I'm one of the luckiest teachers in the world. So let's keep it going tomorrow. And until the next time I see you, I hope you have a great night.